Cheesy weezy whiz wine.
Chips.
Chippy chip.
Chocolate.
Choco-walk, chocky walkie, winky walk, choco-mock, moco, coco, maloca, Kiba, Machiba, Weezer, Lisa, Tarby, Warby, Terrence Train, Derby, Chucky Man.
Bread.
And bread. Yeah, maybe pasta. No, actually, I'm not going to do freaky just this way. I just wanted to do that bit. Talking of food, I wonder where Delia Smith is right now.
Well, I'm in the freezer section of a supermarket.
Yeah, I thought you might be. Well, next stop, wines and spirits. No, of course not, no. What was she working on this week?
I can make one of my favourite recipes in no time at all. And one of my favourite recipes is hummus.
Me-moose?
You have to cook them for about 2 or 3 hours to get them soft enough to make hummus.
You-moose?
The most important thing to serve with hummus...
We-moose?
Hummus is made from chickpeas.
Oh, hummus. Yeah. Why didn't you say so? Yeah. She makes hummus with frozen chickpeas because that's her big thing this series, yeah. Recipes from ready-made stuff. But if that's the case, Delia, why don't you just buy a pot of hummus? Who makes hummus? That's why she's calling it hummus. It's short for who bothers to make hummus. The week before, she made a sort of frozen fish toasty.
So, just another 3 minutes and it'll be ready to serve. So we've had 5 minutes on one side of the fish, 5 minutes on the other side, 3 minutes on the sauce, straight out of the freezer, straight out of the store cupboards.
And straight into the bin. I'll have some hummus when I get home. On Animal Rescue this week, we caught up with Michaela Strachan, who was busy strangling a grebe.
This bird is a western grebe and it's just...
Get off me, I can't breathe. For pity's sake. I'm feeling dizzy.
Poor grebe. Yeah. I was very sad to hear of this case.
Sometimes owners decide they can no longer spend the time and money to look after their sick or injured animals. All too often, these pets end up being dumped. That's what's happened to Ant and Dec.
They're sad. Yeah, Ant and Dec. Abandoned. I just hope they'll be able to find a home for them. That's why I've put together this little appeal. Ant and Dec have been abandoned. Do you have space for 2 tiny people in your house? Preferably near a wine bar? All they need is a shoebox each to sleep in and somewhere to keep their awards. Please think about giving a home to ITV1's funniest entertainers, Ant and Dec. Just one last thing I found out about Ant and Dec from Animal Rescue.
We believe that Ant is Dec's son.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, what a week for EastEnders then. Ricky and Bianca were back. Ricky! Yeah, Ricky's back. In fact, there were so many old EastEnders stars in this week's EastEnders that it was almost like watching an episode of The Bill. Another old face that we haven't seen since 1945 was Hitler, who now runs a cafe on the outskirts of Walford. He's put on a bit of weight, and to be honest, I would never have recognised him.
So he goes off on one, didn't he? Spills his drink over, and then Faceache over there starts yelling at us, telling us to get out. You can't do that. Hey, Hitler!
Who, me? Yeah, naughty Hitler. Of course, all these old faces were brought together to celebrate Frank Butcher's funeral. His daughter, Diane, was there.
I'm starting nursing training next month. Oh, great. My partner's just qualified as a doctor.
Oh, so you settled down then?
Yeah. Nearly 3 years now. Oh, what's his name? Suzanne.
Funny name for a bloke. And one other old friend of Frank's.
You?
Hello, Pat. Any chance chance of a lift into the church. These shoes are killing me.
I'll take her.
Oh, don't take her. I'll lift up it. It seems Frank Butcher, on his deathbed, made one last gesture to ex-wife Pat. He left her a special gift.
Why didn't you tell me Frank was ill?
We did.
I mean, before he died.
Dad didn't want
You had no right to keep it a secret from me.
Yeah, but Dad said that
I should have been allowed to say goodbye.
he wanted to remember you with a smile on your face.
Must have a good memory. So, what was it, this gift? Well, it was Frank's old revolving bow tie. So, with Frank gone, it all proved too much for Pat. Well, almost.
I can't cry. I wish I could, but I can't.
Oh, go on, Pat, have a good cry. I can't. Yes, you can. I can't. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. You can. I can't. I wish I could see what folks see in me, but I can't. You can. I can't. Look, Pat, yes, nothing that you can say will change how I feel today. You know that we'll never part. Now hear what I'm saying, Pat. Yes, you're my best friend. You are gonna help you mend your broken heart. Broken heart. That's all from us. Thanks for watching. See you in the autumn.
Tomorrow at 10.
Just a bog-standard pizzaroonie, mate, that a road sweeper might order, or a vet, or one of the sugar babes.
What toppings?
I'll have ham and caviar. And I'll have pineapple and pheasant.
It's the brand new show, Head Cases. But next on ITV1, it's the last in a series of Duel, whilst over on ITV2, Liar Liar.